highlights of a bonsai presentation done by Kim Amis and Ray Caldwell for the Yorkshire Koi Society. We hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please subscribe to our channel, where we will be making regular videos of koi and bonsai. Thank you.
They get used for edging and stuff like that, but this particular one came out of a skip. Not as you see it now, of course, but it was somebody had dug the hedge up and had just thrown them in a skip to get rid of them. They were flagging the garden over. So I mean, this was sort of up here and all straggly and what have you. And over 2 or 3 years, it's been developed into a bonsai and eventually got into a nice pot. But as I say, once you get it to this stage, you know, all you've got to do is go around and just keep it in shape. Once you've got your basic, I am going to do a little bit of carving on it just to make it look a little bit older. I mean, you know, we don't know how old it is because obviously it's come out of a skip out of somebody's garden. You know, it could probably be anything from 10 to 50 years old. You don't know. You know, it's just one of them things. Being originally from Yorkshire, when you get something for free, it's a bonus, isn't it? You know, and as I say, once you've got a basic shape on it, it's just a case of keeping it in track.
Skip rat as we call them.
Pardon?
A skip rat.
That's it, yeah. It's surprising what you can find in skips.
So that's not been growing at all, but obviously when you found it, it will have a lot more roots.
Oh, it has a lot more roots.
They're quite happy to have the roots literally out.
Oh, yeah. Not all at one go.
Yeah.
Just, you know, this is one that's been grown on the allotment. And this is the next sort of, well, the intermediate stage before it gets into a bonsai pot. Because this is a plastic trainer pot. But it's coming up the ground, and originally it was in a big deep washing up bowl. Just to, because I mean, you know, you get rid of a lot of the roots when they're in the ground, when you dig them up. And you, as I said before, you can't put them straight into a bonsai pot. This is well, I don't know whether it's classed as a rhododendron or an azalea. I mean, azaleas are just miniature rhododendrons. But we go to a garden centre every now and again with the club. In a garden centre, it's a garden centre with that supplies garden centres. So it's not one of these that has a cafe and big toilets and all that sort of stuff. He's not really open to the public, but he lets us come as a club. But the stuff that he has there, he just feels a fields full of stuff, isn't there? This is one that I got this last year. This year. Obviously, it's grown a few weeds in it. Tree, like I was saying, I bought it off a guy, but it had none of this. There was none of this carving here. I think there was just a little bit of carving here. All the rest was done on. I've done all this carving on this, and then reducing the pot each time. But I think that's as small as I can go with the pot now. Yeah, I mean it's repotted, so it's got a few years. It can stay in there for about 3 or 4 years, maybe. Because it was done last year. But it's just a normal pretty. I just like the way the colour comes in the winter. Yeah, they go even darker than that. They go more or less black. Yeah, they go like a really black colour now. They're really smart. not. It's probably only about 10-year-old, to be honest. But it's got a nice gnarled bark on it. The more I look at it, the more it wants repot or something like that. It's just not right. But anyway, that's the point. The more you look at stuff, the more you complain about it. It is a European larch. Oh no, it's not. It's a Japanese larch. As I say, it's been grown in the ground. It'll have probably been, well, I mean, a larch in the ground will grow 3-4 foot a year. You just keep cutting it down and bringing another branch up and letting that grow and cutting that down. But that's the original trunk. This now, which is the apex of the tree, was the bottom branch, which has been wired back up to form the apex. Probably only about 10-year-old, to be honest. But it's got a nice gnarled bark on it. The more I look at it, the more it wants repotting, something like that. It's just not right. But anyway, that's the point. The more you look at stuff, the more you complain about it. It is a European larch. Oh no, it's not. It's a Japanese larch. As I say, it's been grown in the ground. It'll have probably been, well, I mean, a larch in the ground will grow 3-4 foot a year. You just keep cutting it down and bringing another branch up and letting that grow and cutting that down. But that's the original trunk. This now, which is the apex of the tree, is the bottom branch, which has been wired back up to form the apex.
I were going to sell it because I'm not used to doing pines, but I'm starting to get into them now a bit and learning the way that you can backbud them and stuff like that. So I want the pads bigger. But this was, I mean, that was down here somewhere.